Yeah. We here. Look, pressure make them fall like a crumbling wall. Pressure make them fall like they lost it all. Pressure to these guys, pressure to them all. Apply the pressure, apply the pressure. Pressure make them fall like a crumbling wall. Pressure make them fall like they lost it all. Pressure to these guys, pressure to them all. Pressure make them, pressure make them up.
Pressure draw that line in the sand. Pressure turn a boy to a man. Pressure smack them toys out your hands. You did all that you can and gotta do it all again. Facing pressure, we up by the action and I noticed your absence. Is it your ovaries acting? Are you overreacting? Do not fold like a napkin, just tap in if you lacking. Pressure get a diamond cracking, but profits don't collapse. Fear the one that throw the soul and body in Gehenna. The pressure cooker simmer, we watching your nerves trimming. You trying to hold the line and hold your dinner. Stress exposed pretenders. Pressure gets so tremendous, but just remember, pressure when you turn the other cheek for another week. Pressure when they call from overseas, try and hurt the sheep. Pressure using precepts to fight the pressure. It's when you outlast your predecessors. Heavy message.
How y'all doing, man? Okay, so you guys got a basic understanding of who you are today, right? You understand that it's safe to say that you believe that you are the Israelites according to the Bible, right? You identify with the curses and everything that's going on, right? So now let me ask you this question, and I want to hear your opinion. What is the solution for the Black, Hispanic, and Native American community today? What do you believe the solutions are?
Self-preservation.
Self-preservation? That's a tough question, right? Because we never really think that far. Nobody has really given us the solutions to our problems, right? Because you see, correct, all right, coming together, that's a good one. But you see a lot of different sects coming up in the world today. Like you got the black militias that's saying, oh, we got to come up with arms, we got to bear arms, come together and stand together and have guns out, right? We see that. We got the Black Lives Matter movement, which is saying that, oh, everybody's equal. It doesn't matter if you're a boy, girl, if you're a girl want to be a boy, if you're a boy want to be a girl, it don't matter, right? So those are solutions that society is putting out for us. But what is the solution that God said we need to come to? That's the question the Black, Hispanic, and Native American community needs to start asking. What is the solution that God has given us? Because we've tried everything under the sun, but we never came back to the banner of the Most High God. Right. That's the one thing the black community has failed to do. Right. We've tried religion, Christianity, right? Seventh-day Adventists, Catholicism. We tried all those things, and guess what? We still getting shot down in the street. We still getting oppressed. We still last hired, first fired. Look at the conditions of our people, right? So what's the solution? I'm gonna tell you the solution. Get 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. We're gonna start with that. Because a lot of people saying we gotta get guns. If you see Deuteronomy 28, he said the officer brought out said, "In war of all things," right? So where you think we getting them guns from? Where you think we getting them bullets from? Bring it out. So now we take up war with them, right? Our guns and our bullets start to run out. Who we gonna go to get the bullets? You think they're gonna continue to feed us bullets to fight against them? Come on, man. You gotta use your mind, brother. We gotta use our mind, and our mind must be aligned with God's mind. That's our mind. Black man, Hispanic man, whatever God says to do, that's what we gonna do. Whatever God's solution is, that's our solution. We're not linking up with Black Lives Matter. We're not linking up with any militia group. We are the men of Israel. That's who we linking up with. We aligning with Christ, David, Solomon, Jeremiah, all these mighty prophets. That's our team. You get it? Read that.
2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
So Paul is telling you in the spirit of Christ, the weapons of our warfare isn't carnal. We cannot fight a man that was built for war. The enemy, the white man, they built for this. They got armies all across the world. They got nukes. They got guns that we didn't even think of, that we can't even think of. They got a laser that'll melt your brain via drone. You think we could go to war with them? With us little pistols and Uzis on the block? We can't go to war with those men. Read.
For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds.
That's why you see Nick Cannon where he said, oh, the blacks are the true Israelites. That's how we war. Because they understand once we come and we start changing the minds of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, it's a wrap. They want us to fight against them because all they're going to do is use their weapons and shoot us down. But once we start, hey brother, you know you're an Israelite? Hey brother, you know you're an Israelite? And you gotta start keeping the commandments. You gotta start putting on fringes. You gotta change them. So you gonna kill us now for wearing our fringes? You gonna kill us for telling brothers who they are according to the Bible? Right? Eventually it will get to that point, but right now we gotta mobilize. We gotta mobilize it under the banner of the Bible.
That's right.
That's what we're doing. You understand? That's why it's so crazy that Nick Cannon would say, because this is supposed to be, if you get out $1, right? It says, in God we trust, right? It's supposed to be the First Amendment, freedom of speech, right?
Bring it on.
So if Nick Cannon says, the blacks are the true Israelites, what's the problem?
Bring it on.
What's the issue? Because they understand there's an underlying issue. There's a secret that's been kept from you, black men. There's a secret that they do not want to get out. Because once it gets out, it's over. It's over. They understand that. Get Jeremiah 17:4 real quick.
Bring it on.
Because they understand this. And this is what happened to us. We don't understand this. That's why the Most High God is sending out men of the Lord that's going to speak His words to show you so you can understand this now. So you can understand who you truly are according to the Bible. Because that's our weapon. That's our guns. That's our knives. That's our bullets. This Bible. Nothing but that. Read.
Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage.
So the prophet Jeremiah is speaking in the spirit of the Lord, and the Lord is telling them, even you, Jeremiah, you're going to get discontinued from your heritage. Right? So when you get discontinued from your heritage, what does a heritage consist of, Classic?
Heritage?
Yeah, what does a heritage consist of?
Culture.
Right?
Your history.
Right?
Ancestors.
Right? Your civil laws, your moral laws, your dietary laws. That's all your heritage. The way you eat, the way you dress, the way you speak, the way you think. That's all part of your heritage. So the Lord is telling Jeremiah, hey, you guys gonna get discontinued from your heritage. You're gonna forget how to eat. You're gonna forget how to dress. And worst of all, you're gonna forget that you're the people of the book. He said, you guys gonna forget that. And guess what? Our enemies, they betting on that. They're like, yes, we need them to forget. That's why we're gonna crucify Nick Cannon. We're gonna crucify Ice Cube when they tell them who they really are. Because they got a large platform. To us, they look at us like they ain't nothing. Because we don't got many followers like that. But guess what? It says through the foolishness of preaching, we're going to bring back the kingdom. So let them sleep on us if they want. Because this Bible has never failed. The Bible said we was going to go on slave ships in slavery. We went on slave ships in slavery. It said we was going to forget our heritage. Guess what? That's why people walking around here saying they black, Puerto Rican, Jamaican, Haitian. Because we forgot who we are. That's why our people out here buying on the Sabbath day. Because we forgot who we are. Read on.
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
So God gave us an heritage. And part of that heritage is not going to war with the damn enemy. That's not part of our heritage. Our heritage is like you said, Brother Samuel, we must gather together. We must gather together, but under the banner of the Bible. Nothing else. under the banner of you being an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, you being an Israelite from the tribe of Levi. That's how we gather together. And once we can do that, then we can move forward and continue to bring more solutions to the community. But guess what? We can't even gather together. You got, let's say, the Black Lives Movement matter, right? That movement. And the militia people that went to Georgia with all the guns, right? I guarantee if you talk to each and every one of them individually, they all believe in something else. One of them is Muslim. One of them is Christian. One of them is probably atheist. They just want to fight. You know what I'm saying? So how can you get anywhere if you're not all of the same mind, if you're not all of one accord? Let's see what God said. Get Amos 3:3.
Bring it out.
How can you get anywhere if we're not on one accord? We can't do nothing if we all moving in different directions. It looks good. It looks good for people. But really and truly, what solutions can they bring to us? Where they at? Where they at? Where's Black Lives Matter in Chicago where people are really getting gunned down? You saying Black Lives Matter, right? Go to Chicago where black boys and girls are getting gunned down every day. Where you at?
Bring it out.
The militia people. Where you at? Where you at in the hoods when the cops are shooting us down? Where you at? You come out to one march and you think that's going to change it? That's not going to change it because they don't have the understanding. And we pray they get the understanding, but they don't have the understanding. They don't understand how we must come together because they just want to look good. We're not about looking good. We're about being good according to the Bible. That's what we're about. Read that.
Amos chapter 3 verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
So can Samuel and Classic, can you two walk together unless y'all agree? Can y'all go to HEB unless y'all say, hey, you be like, Samuel, hey, class, let's go to HEB. All right, cool. Y'all walking to HEB, right? Y'all on one mind. But you say, hey, Classic, let's hit it to HEB. Nah, bro, I think I'm going to go to Walmart. That's where y'all venture together is over. Because you say, nah, I'm going to go to Walmart. He's like, I'm going to go to HEB. All right, cool, bro. P. That's the black man and Hispanic man today. We come together and we stand together to look good. But when it's time to really put boots on the ground and really start figuring out solutions and the tough questions start coming in and you start seeing people getting shot down and there's things that we must do and things that we must sacrifice. You don't want to do that because everybody's each his own YOLO. We don't want to sacrifice for one another. How can we come together if we can't sacrifice for the brother that's next to me? How can I say I love you if I can't take food off my table and put food on your table? That's not love. That's why you can see that bum that just came over and tried to disrupt the word of God do those things and be full of hatred. Brother, we love you. We out here to bring you out of that condition. And if you would actually listen, we would actually help you and buy you some food. If you understood that today's the Sabbath day and we're not going to buy or sell anything, but the black man today, they go off emotion. Off emotion. I'm going to show you that. Get Isaiah 59.
Bring it out.
They go off emotion. That's why we can't join with just anybody. That's why we're looking for men that are really nation-minded, that are really looking for solutions. Not just to look good for the public. Not just to look good to say, hey, we doing something. The black and Hispanic man always want to look good and act in front and post up like they doing something. But what are you really doing? Look at our communities. From the time of Martin Luther King and the Civil Rights Movement, they had a great thing. They tried to do a great thing, but they didn't have the full knowledge and understanding of this Bible. You know what I'm saying? We've been marching for years. We've been saying Black Power for years. We've been trying to convince them that we're human beings for years. Why? What do I have to convince you about anything? God already told me I'm the greatest people. So guess what? I'm going to listen to what God say, and I'm going to move the way God want me to move. I don't care what you think about me, bro. I don't. Because God already told me I'm the greatest. He already gave me my solution. He already gave me my blueprint. Now it's for you to get in line with the blueprint. But now, you got to ask yourself, why are we in these conditions, bro? Why are we in these conditions?
Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 1. Behold, The Lord's hand is not shortened that it cannot save.
So he's telling you, Isaiah's telling you, the Lord's hand is not short so he can save you. The Lord will save you, and he will have mercy on you. And you standing here before us today is a testament to his mercy.
Right.
He has mercy, but there's stipulations to his mercy. You know what I'm saying? There's stipulations to him actually hearing you. Read on.
Neither his ear heavy that it cannot hear, but your iniquities have separated between you and your God.
And so it's saying, but the reason why I ain't listening to you, black man, Hispanic man, is because your iniquities.
Right.
So what's iniquities now?
Bring it out.
When you fall short, correct, but they also brought it out, get what is sin. Iniquity is sin when
Right.
you transgress against God's laws.
Right.
And that's the biggest thing that's going on in the black and Hispanic community today.
No.
Read that.
1 John chapter 3 and verse 4.
No.
Whosoever committeth sin, transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
So he's saying sin is the transgression of the law. So now we got to get into some laws. Because it's saying, okay, if we listen to God, and he's saying his hand is not short, his ear is not heavy to listening to us, why is he not listening to us?
Right. No.
Why are we still in the conditions that we are today?
Exactly.
We must be doing something wrong. We ain't keeping God's laws.
Right. That's right.
We ain't keeping God's laws. That one thing right there will change the black community.
Right.
I'm going to show you a law that you guys aren't keeping right now, that you can fix easily. Numbers 15:38.
Bring it out.
Numbers chapter 15 verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations.
So Moses was commanding the Israelites, our forefathers in the wilderness, that we got to wear fringes throughout our generations. You know what fringes are? These things right here.
Right.
He's saying, bid them, command them, direct them, tells them that they got to wear these fringes. But now, what is the purpose of us wearing these fringes now, right? Read on.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord, and do them.
So these fringes are for a remembrance for you, black man, so-called black man, Hispanic man. It's a remembrance. So for you, every time you look down, you understand, I'm the greatest thing walking this earth.
Right.
That I do have a heritage. The heritage that you try to steal from me, we still got it.
That's right.
We still got to keep God's laws.
Right.
But let me show you now, on the flip side, a commandment that you brothers are keeping. I'm not sure if you got a full beard, but I can see. Okay.
I'll play.
Let me show you a commandment that you keep it. So the reason why I want to bring this out to you, to show you how easy it really is to love God. It's not grievous, brothers.
Right.
It really ain't. Because we think, oh damn, 614 laws, we got to keep all that. It's easy, bro. It's easier than you think. And you're doing it right now. Get the law, baby.
Leviticus chapter 21 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
They shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard, nor make any cuttings in their flesh.
So that's going into tattoos. But the point I wanted was to neither make cuttings in the corners of your beards. You brothers is doing that.
Right.
So what's the problem for you guys to keep all the rest of the laws? What's holding you back?
Right.
You see that? You see how easy your beard grow like... I wish my beard grew like yours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be praying and fasting to the Lord. Hey, please give me a beard. Give me a beard, Lord. You know what I'm saying? So, if you can do that and it's not grievous to you, it's that easy. Imagine the other laws.
Right.
Y'all can do it.
Right.
And I'm not saying that this walk is just an easy walk, because you got to transform your mind. Get Romans 12 and 2. You got to transform your mind, and that's going to be the hardest battle.
Right.
But you wearing fringes, wearing a beard, keeping the Sabbath day, that's cake work, bruh.
Right.
That's nothing to a God. You guys are gods, bruh.
That's right.
If nobody has never told you that, classic. You a God on the earth.
Right.
Samuel, you a God on the earth.
Right.
Keeping your fringes, keeping the laws is nothing to a God.
Right.
Because it's made for you. So when we keep these laws, guess what? We get the earth back. And we get our God rulership back.
Right.
That's what I want. Brothers, is that what you want?
Yes. sir.
Brothers, is that what you want?
Yes, sir.
We want rulership back on this earth, bruh. I'm tired of going to work. I'm tired of seeing my people shot down. I'm tired of seeing my women whored out. I'm tired of seeing homeless babies with no food to eat. But the only way we do that is keeping God's commandments. It starts with you men.
Right.
It starts with us, the men, because we're the head.
Right.
We're right under Christ.
Right.
And they said we're made in his image. We said we're made in God's image. So what does that make you? You a God, bruh. That's what that makes you. But for you to understand you a God, you must change this. You gotta have that God mentality. Because right now we walking around in a nigga mentality, a black man's mentality, a Hispanic man's mentality. Guess what? Us brothers here in purple, we out here to change that, to reform the minds of you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and let you know that you are the true gods of the earth, and that you must change your minds. Read that.
Romans chapter 12 and verse 2. And be not conformed to this world.
So we can't conform to this world. Classic, I'm going to just use you as an example. And I don't want to make you feel I'm belittling you, because I'm not. You my brother, I love you. That's what we here doing. But you see your fashion? That's us conforming to the world. You see your fashion, Samuel? That's us conforming to the world, because that's what the fashion they gave us. You feel me? We do whatever the public says is hot. That's us. That's how we conform. The way we talk, the way we walk. That's all because of what we see growing up. How we deal with each other. That's all from what we see from growing up. You understand? So that's conforming to the world. Celebrating Christmas, Halloween, the traditions of men. That's us conforming to the world because we didn't know no better. We didn't know no better. When I'm a little kid, I'm a jit. Whatever they tell me to do, that's what I'm gonna do. They said Christmas was good. Oh, cool, all praises. I'm getting gifts on Christmas. They said Halloween is good. Okay, I'm gonna give me some candy on Halloween. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not trying to get on y'all brothers. It's because we were conformed to the world. We didn't know no better. Right? But read on.
And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
But we must be transformed, brothers. Transform into that God state. It's easy to say, yeah, I'm a God, but you got to transform to that. It's something different now. It's not just talking, you got to walk the walk. If you say I'm a God, guess what? You got to act like a God. You got to be a God. You must embody a God. That's what it means to transform.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.